May this story bring you gentle peace and ease into sleep. Marigold and Tilla, the heritage of the evergreen forests. This story is about a girl named Marigold, who discovers the heritage of the forest through her encounter with a treetop elf named Tilla. In a quaint village nestled at the edge of the evergreen forest lived a kind-hearted girl named Marigold. She had warm, golden hair and eyes that sparkled with curiosity and kindness. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, she would sit by her window, gazing into the forest, feeling an inexplicable pull towards its depths. One serene evening, Marigold saw a glimmering light among the trees and decided to follow it. She wandered deeper into the forest where the trees whispered stories of the past. At the heart of the forest, she found a hidden glade bathed in moonlight. There, among the ancient oaks and the fragrance of wildflowers, stood Tilla, a treetop elf with shimmering silver hair and emerald green eyes. Tilla greeted Marigold with a gentle smile, her presence brimming with wisdom and grace. Marigold felt an instant connection, as if she had met a long-lost friend. Tilla took Marigold's hand and led her to a stone altar in the center of the glade. This place, Tilla explained, was the heart of the forest and the repository of its heritage. Carved upon the stones were the tales and legends of the ancestors of both the forest and its protectors. Tilla shared stories of bravery, unity, and the symbiotic relationship between the villagers and the forest. Marigold listened intently, her heart swelling with pride and gratitude. She understood that the forest was not just a cluster of trees but a living, breathing entity intertwined with her people's history. Tilla revealed the secret of the glade each new moon. The villagers could come to share their stories and receive guidance from the forest spirits. Marigold promised to share this heritage with her village and to honor and protect the forest. As the night wore on, Marigold and Tilla created a bond that transcended time and space, uniting their destinies with the heritage of the evergreen forest. As Marigold made her way back to the village, she felt the whispers of the trees blessing her journey. She vowed to remember and celebrate the stories, ensuring that the heritage of the evergreen forest would live on for generations to come. Let's drift further into the night with our next tale. Primrose and Iris, A Night Among the Stars. This story is about a girl named Primrose and a toad named Iris, who hear the stars telling enchanting stories during a magical night. Primrose was a kind-hearted girl who loved the stars. Every night, under the sparkling canopy of the sky, she would lie on the soft grass of her garden and gaze up at the twinkling lights. She often wondered if there was more to the stars than just their glowing beam. One evening, as she settled into her usual spot, she noticed something different out to get to Iris. She got a little toad named Iris sitting on a rock, looking up just as she did. "Hello," Primrose said gently, her voice a whisper in the quiet night. The toad turned to her, his eyes reflecting the starlight. "Hello," he croaked softly. "What brings you here?" Primrose asked, curious about her new companion's interest in the stars. "I watch the stars every night," Iris replied. "They tell me stories." Primrose's eyes widened. "Oh, stories?" she asked in amazement. "Yes," Iris said. "Listen carefully and you can hear them too." The two friends sat quietly, letting the night wrap round them like a warm blanket. Awful stars began to twinkle more brightly, casting a magical glow over the garden. "Can you hear them?" Iris asked. Primrose listened intently. At first, she heard only the rustling leaves and the distant hoot of an owl. But then, a soft murmur filled her ears, like whispers carried on the wind. "I can hear them," she said in wonder. The stars told stories of ancient times and far-off places, of brave warriors and wise scholars, of love and loss, dreams and destiny. Primrose and Iris were enthralled. Time seemed to stand still as they listened to the tales woven by the stars. The night grew deeper, and the stars, like storytellers, shared their secrets with anyone willing to listen. When the first light of dawn began to touch the horizon, Primrose and Iris knew it was time to say goodbye. "Will we hear the stories again?" Primrose asked. "Every night," Iris replied. "The stars will always be there for those who listen." Primrose smiled, her heart filled with a new sense of wonder. "Good night, Iris," she said softly. "Good night, Primrose," the toad croaked. And so, they parted ways, each carrying the magic of the night in their hearts. Now, let's move softly into our next tale. Blossom and Crocus. This story is about Blossom and Crocus, who develop an unbreakable bond of friendship, discovering the beauty and magic of the world together. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush meadows, there lived a young girl named Blossom. Blossom had a heart as pure as morning dew, and eyes that sparkled like the summer sky. One day, while she was wandering through the forest, she stumbled upon a playful spirit named Crocus. Crocus was a whimsical creature, with wings that shimmered like delicate petals and a laugh that could brighten the gloomiest day. They became inseparable friends, sharing secrets beneath the ancient oak tree, and chasing butterflies through the fields of wildflowers. Blossom taught Crocus the joy of human kindness, and Crocus showed Blossom the magic hidden in the everyday world around her. Together, they discovered that every stone, every leaf, and every gust of wind held a story waiting to be told. As the seasons changed, so did their adventures. In the spring, they planted flowers that blossomed into a riot of colors, their fragrances filling the air with sweet perfume. In the summer, they danced in the sun-dappled glades and swam in the crystal-clear streams, their laughter ringing through the forest like tiny bells. Autumn brought a golden splendor to their wool, with crisp leaves crunching underfoot and a kaleidoscope of colors painting the landscape. Even winter couldn't dampen their spirits. They built snowmen, and Crocus used his magical breath to create snowflakes that danced like fairy lights in the moonlit night. Though their days were filled with joy, it wasn't always easy for Blossom and Crocus. There were times when Blossom felt the weight of the human world pulling her down. On such days, Crocus would whisk her away to hidden glens, where time seemed to stand still, and the weight on her heart lightened. There were also moments when Crocus felt the sting of loneliness, missing the other playful spirits. In these moments, Blossom would hold his tiny hand and remind him that he was never alone. Their bond was unbreakable, forged in love and mutual respect. One cold winter's night, as they sat by the warm fire, Crocus turned to Blossom and whispered with sincerity, "Thank you for showing me the beauty of human kindness." Tears glistened in Blossom's eyes as she replied, "And thank you, Crocus, for revealing the magic in every moment." Their friendship was a testament to the power of being together. Navigating life's ups and open heart and a willing spirit and a willing heart and a willing. As the years went by, Blossom grew into a wise and kind-hearted woman, and Crocus continued to bring light and laughter into her life. They remained best friends, their hearts forever intertwined, proving that true companionship knows no bounds. Together, they showed that the world is a more magical place when you have someone by your side to share it with. Let's drift softly into another chapter. Bluebonnet and Sweet Pea's Journey of Discovery. His story is about a young girl named Bluebonnet and a gentle lion named Sweet Pea who embark on a journey of discovery, finding a hidden valley filled with beauty and learning timeless lessons along the way. Once upon a time, in a quaint little village surrounded by fields of wildflowers, there lived a young girl named Bluebonnet. She had a heart as big as the Texas sky, and her spirit was as free as the wind that danced through the meadows. One sunny morning, as Bluebonnet explored the outskirts of her village, she stumbled upon a majestic lion, with a coat as golden as the sun and eyes as gentle as the moon. The lion was named Sweet Pea, a name given by his mother for his sweet and gentle nature, despite his formidable appearance. Bluebonnet and Sweet Pea instantly formed a bond, one that was unexpected and magical. From that day on, they were inseparable. Bluebonnet loved sharing stories of her village, while Sweet Pea would listen attentively, occasionally adding a roar of approval. But one day, Sweet Pea told Bluebonnet about a hidden valley filled with the rarest of flowers and unknown treasures. The valley was said to be a place of great beauty and mystery, and it could only be found by those pure of heart. With excitement bubbling in their hearts, Bluebonnet and Sweet Pea decided to embark on an adventure to find this hidden valley. The journey was not easy. They had to cross raging rivers, climb steep mountains, and navigate through dense forests. Along the way, they met various creatures, each teaching them valuable lessons about courage, kindness, and perseverance. At night, under the starry sky, Bluebonnet and Sweet Pea would rest, their hearts filled with the stories and wisdom they gathered during the day. One moonlit night, after months of traveling, they finally reached the hidden valley. It was more beautiful than they had imagined. Fields of flowers in every color of the rainbow stretched as far as the eye could see, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blossoms. In the center of the valley was a crystal-clear lake, shimmering like 1,000 diamonds under the sunlight. Bluebonnet and Sweet Pea spent days exploring the valley, discovering its secrets and treasures. But the greatest discovery of all was not the valley itself, but the realization that their journey had made them stronger, wiser, and closer than ever before. Together, they returned to their village, their hearts forever bonded by the shared memories of their adventure. From that day on, Bluebonnet and Sweet Pea were known as the bravest explorers in the land, and their story of discovery became a legend told for generations. Thank you for being here. May you rest well.